Oh, it's a little bit of Bonnie Raitt this morning here on JoCo Vibes. Good morning, Johnson County, Texas. I'm Tiffany Carlin with Nona Reed and Diana Roberts, who is, well, I think she's kind of becoming a morning regular with us.
Yay!
Like it's just kind of happening. And it works out really well because when you have three and one can't be there, two can.
Right.
So we haven't quite worked that out yet, but
we'll get that in.
we're getting there. And this is going
We
to
are crazy, crazy busy women, you know?
yeah, social's going to do something really weird here in a second because I'm messing with stuff on the screen. So, but good morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing? I feel like we haven't been here in a while again.
Since last week.
Oh, I picked the wrong morning. I picked the wrong day.
Oh, well.
It should be Thursday.
It's Thursday. Thankful
Yeah,
Thursday.
so-
I put Thankful Thursday. What are you doing?
Why we can't hear you?
Oh,
You don't have mic 4 unmuted.
Gosh dang it.
I know
I had the wrong mic.
Good morning.
That's
Now
okay.
you
There
can
you
hear
go.
me. Hi.
Hello.
I was wondering, like, I could kind of hear myself, but I was like, wait, it doesn't
It
sound
hadn't
the
even.
same.
It didn't even like occur to me because I can hear you here in the studio, so I wasn't even thinking. I was like, "Oh, I can hear her in the earphone."
I didn't think about it right away because I have one ear out, so I
Oh,
could
yeah.
hear too.
Right.
I got one ear out.
So sorry.
It's all good.
So sorry. Yeah, so between vacation this month and everything we've all had going on,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just been a little
Hectic.
we've been a little MIA. You haven't Diana has not been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Diana has
MIA.
been
You've been here.
rocking it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She's been controlling the situation as much as
She's holding the fort
As
down.
much as I can.
She's on if you don't know Diana, she's a realtor here in Johnson County, but serves all of the DFW area and has a show called Positivity Toolbox on Mondays at 9 a.m.
Yes.
And it's all about positive vibes and how to keep that going in your life and having conversations with people who believe in that same philosophy. I don't know how anybody could not believe in that philosophy of having a positive mindset, but hey, some people are out there. Some people choose negative, some people choose drama.
Right.
They do. But that's because
Yeah.
they just don't know any better yet. They have to find that inner peace and inner joy.
Right.
So
That's right.
so you really try and help to bring that to people.
I do.
We appreciate that very much. And then, of course, you're also a host on Real Estate Reality with Jason Chandler, the
Yeah.
amazing Jason Chandler. And that is on Wednesdays at 1 o'clock Central Time, all Central Time. All shows are Central Time if you're tuning in for the first time, because we are located in Johnson County, Texas. So
Yes.
we're glad you're joining us if this is the first time. There's a lot going on.
There is.
So should we start, since we haven't been here all week, start with our focus word of the week?
probably.
Yes.
You look like you have allergy morning
Yes.
eyes like I do this morning. So
Yeah, my ride is starting to water again.
yeah.
Oh, no.
I swear.
Tis the season, but I will take this beautiful 50-degree weather we're having this morning.
Itchy.
And with a high of 74,
Right.
which it doesn't really hit 74. I don't know.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful.
It is
I
beautiful.
wish
very
that this
happy.
would be this way tomorrow.
What's
What's
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
It's the Witch's Train Brew.
Oh, you're going up to
Grapevine.
to do your thing with your friends.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
my sister, most of my sister, one of my two sisters and my sister-in-law and my daughter are
They're all
coming too.
joining?
Yes.
Awesome.
Aw.
One of these years, I'll get to join maybe. I don't know. But
Well,
whatever. What?
Do you want to come?
No. Is it
See if
supposed
there's
to,
a ticket.
is it
There's
supposed
plenty.
Is there supposed to rain?
It's supposed to rain, I think, the whole day.
Oh.
And it's going to be outside?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Oh.
Actually, it's in. You get on the train. Have you ever been the Grapevine train?
No.
It takes you all the way into Fort Worth, and then it just comes right back. But you get you buy a ticket, and you get some alcohol, you get food, and you just have fun.
And you dress up
Okay.
as witches, right? Does
Yeah.
everybody dress up as witches?
Yeah, like this year it's sea witches, so
Oh, that's right,
everybody's
okay.
dressing up as some kind of sea witch.
Oh, so they have like a
Mhm.
total theme.
Yes. So
Okay, I didn't know
one
that.
of my friends, Elsa, is gonna dress up as a hippie, but she's got it with scale leggings, like she's got a fin and kind of thing.
Cool.
So her pants that are flared are also like
Her flat.
scaly. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then I'm gonna be a pirate, and I got black scaled pants.
Sweet.
So I'm
What's
gonna-
Haley doing?
She's just gonna be a mermaid that kind of turned more into the
dark
the
side.
siren. Is it siren or siren?
Siren.
Siren.
Yeah, it's a siren.
So yeah.
I don't know.
Well, supposedly I've learned a lot. Mermaids are the good ones, and the sirens are the ones that eat the people and call out the pirates and the
I didn't know there.
Yeah.
I didn't
totally
know
did not know
either.
there was a difference.
There's a
So-
TV show about it.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It's on
So
Netflix, I think.
Okay,
or Hulu.
I'm
It's just-
binge
it's on Hulu.
watching.
you know, it's just pure evil.
I'm
It really
literally
is.
I'm literally I watch one show at a time.
Yeah. Same.
And that's it. And I'm watching I'm Ted Lasso, which I started last year, or no, I think it was during
never
camp
heard that
during
one.
Camp COVID. It's on Apple TV, and it is freaking hilarious. So I just got into season 2.
Did Morning Show ever come back?
It's supposed to come back. Yeah, no, I
Okay,
watched
sorry,
season 1
squirrel.
and season 2, and
I know.
I don't.
Okay.
I think they're making season 3 right now.
Okay.
I can't remember when it comes out, but they're all on Apple TV, and so and I don't have an Apple phone, but I watch Apple TV. Okay,
That's awesome.
I have a Mac, though. I have
But
a
it
Mac.
was fun because last year we did this like almost train we went from each little train.
Are we squirreling back?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Going to each, and we were doing something, and we just had everybody in every little train cart. I can't remember what they're called anymore. And we just literally went through about 4 or 5 and came back, and we're making noise, and everybody was screaming. We had fun.
That
It's
sounds
kinda-
like
yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna have to do it one
Just-
year, maybe next
Yeah.
year, maybe next year.
Yeah.
So,
I think
if I'm invited, because I don't want to go alone.
Any-
it's cool. It's cool. No, it's
No,
good.
Elsa says the more the merrier. Come on.
Well, I just met Elsa.
I know.
And I love her. She's awesome.
I'll tell her next time she needs to put you on the list.
I
Okay.
love her name.
That'd be great,
Yeah.
right?
You don't hear a whole lot of, or you don't meet
Uh-huh.
or hear a whole lot of Elsas
Yeah.
anymore. You know, like
Well, at our age, let's
Yeah.
just go with
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
like that's the
Right.
new name,
Uh-huh.
Frozen,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Right.
is that
Yeah.
what it makes you feel of?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Feel like
Yeah.
so. All right, so Ted Lasso. If you haven't watched it, he's from the South. Okay,
from
And
what?
He's from
The
the South
South.
in the United States. Okay,
Oh, okay.
The
The
South.
South.
and he
Oh,
takes
okay.
a football coaching job in England.
Oh
Oh.
gosh.
And that's all I'm gonna tell you. And it's
And he
Jason
probably
Sud-
thought it was real football, and it's
no,
soccer,
no,
right?
No. It's Jason Sudeikis.
Oh my gosh. So
That's
like
all I'm
a
gonna
Southern
say.
with British people that
It's hilarious.
they can't
It's-
understand each other.
You have to completely.
I mean, they won't understand
You
each
have
other.
to completely be into dry humor because there's so much
That's like
dry, dumb.
Letter Kenny. It's very dry humor.
It's very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
dry. It's very I don't know. Maximus will watch it off and on with me, and he'll go, "That's just so not funny." But yet he's smiling.
That's how I feel about Letter Kenny. We laugh, and then I'm like,
But
that is
then
so stupid.
so
but then he's
stupid, so
smiling.
funny.
Okay, he's smiling at the same time. So it is funny to him, but it's the dry humor, and so
Mhm.
he just has to he tolerates it at first until he totally gets
Mhm.
it. So anyway, if you're looking for something to watch, I highly recommend Ted Lasso.
if you
And
like dry humor.
Right.
and I also highly recommend. Well, gosh, I just finished another one on Apple TV, and I binge watched that one like super fast.
I've done a couple.
I did
So good.
obsessively up until 2 a.m. a few nights, and I can't tell you the name of it right now because I literally can't think of it, but I will think of it.
We've been
um,
watching Sons of Anarchy.
Have you not watched it?
I've
Are
seen
you
it. I'm rewatching
Okay.
it because I don't remember any of it, but Darren's never seen it. So I'm like, you have to watch this.
I have
It
never-
Someone
just makes
compared-
sense for him.
the Sons of Anarchy to Yellowstone, and how their plot is very the same. And I can see
I
what they're
mean-
saying. I can see it.
Yeah, it's just
I've
a whole
never watched
different.
And she's like, I'll never watch Yellowstone because of it. And I'm like,
what? Yellowstone is
it's
amazing
just stupid
show.
entertainment, people.
Yellowstone's awesome.
It's
I don't
so
know.
awesome.
I don't know what
Just-
Sons of Anarchy is. I've never looked at it.
Oh,
It's about a backer club,
it is. It's
Uh,
about the
Oh,
about
Yeah.
being part of a
Sam
elite
Crow.
club. Yes,
Sam
gotcha.
Crow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
but a lot of the same things
All right,
happen.
here's the other this is the first season of Bad Sisters. And
Bad Sisters.
oh god, it's
What's that on?
again,
we
it's
are
on Apple
nowhere
TV.
on our focus word
How
of
do
the
you
week.
even get Apple TV? Like I have an Android TV.
No,
it's an Android
it's an app.
TV.
I have
So if
never
you-
heard of an Android TV.
Yeah, I have an Android TV.
Man, we're
Android
squirreling
TV or
big
a
time.
Samsung TV?
It's an Android.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the
Does it
Heisen.
transfer?
Is it brand new?
Heisen something.
I've
the
never heard of
Heisen.
an Android TV.
I like it. It's a great TV. Like it's really easy to
Tizen?
use. No, Heisen with an
With-
H.
Okay. I don't
I
know what
think-
that one is. So
But
if
it's
you're
I think-
compatible with Androids.
Yeah, like my phone can connect to it. I can do anything from my phone onto my TV. Like it's
Well, mine-
all Android.
so I can do that too. So
Yeah.
to my Samsung
I
TV,
can
Yeah,
I
you
can
can do
all
it to a
that.
lot of smart TVs for sure.
But so do you use a Fire Stick or
Nope.
you just use that?
It-
So
this-
just look in your list of apps
okay, and see if there's
and
Apple.
see if it's Apple TV. If not,
Yeah,
download
it's
it as
just
an
an
app
app.
on your phone.
But it does
It's-
cost.
It's $4.99 a month unless you have
Wait, that's
an,
not bad.
an Apple product, of which two of my
I
children
have an Apple product and it still cost me $4.99 a month.
No, it's supposed to be free.
Liars.
You gotta read it in here.
I
You
was
have to
gonna say
read it.
she's
I
got
think
an
your
Apple
mic's a little
phone.
hot.
I'm always hot.
No, your mic is no, you're hot too. It makes your mic hot.
That one is, I think, the loudest mic.
It is. Two is two a little bit. Just pull it down. One. You're on one, dude.
Gosh, dang it.
I called you dude. I'm so sorry. You're looking a little different today.
Oh, man. She's wearing her camo. That's what's throwing you off.
All right, we got a little over 2 minutes before the break, and we are
Okay.
since we're talking about shows, we might as well finish this off.
Okay.
All right,
And
Apple-
then start
Apple-
with focus.
Apple TV, you must fuck us. All right, so Bad Sisters. It's 5 sisters, and they're just badass sisters. Like they're like I have 4 sisters, so there's 5 of us, and then 2 boys, and it somewhat I don't want to say that it reminds us of us 5 because someone does get murdered on the show, but I say for good reason. Okay, and you will too if you watch the
for
show.
good reason.
Yes, he got what he got
what he
deserved.
deserved.
He did. And so hey, listen, there's just bad people in this
Earl
world.
had
Yeah.
to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And we're too pretty
Too pretty
for
for
prison.
prison.
Yeah.
Uh,
So so Bad
Sorry.
Sister, these are all on
Yes.
Apple TV, and I'm just telling you, they put out some great shows. Ted Lasso with Jason Sudeikis is just hilarity. The morning show is
Very
awesome.
good.
And Bad Sisters was so good. I think I finished it in 3 days, and it
So-
was 10 episodes.
the morning show, like, isn't that what it? Isn't that?
So that's like it's
Isn't there a
kind
morning
of
show?
Kind of a
What's it called?
parody. Is that the word
I
I'm
don't
looking for?
not a parody. There's similarities to it to the
Today Show
to
of
the
what
Today
happened
Show
with Matt
situation.
Lauer.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not
But
exactly
it's not exactly
what happened with
Okay.
Matt Lauer
Mhm.
because there are things that didn't. There's things in here, like you can see how they took it, and just the writers were so good at taking it, going, oh wow, this
Yeah.
this is what could really happen, and it may
Right.
be some things that really did happen behind the scenes, but I don't think the Today Show's ever really. I don't know if they've ever really kind of talked about it on air,
No.
but they don't really even like breathe his name anymore. So
Oh.
I think there's a lot more that came out behind the scenes that they kept quiet.
that they didn't want
Yeah.
people to know.
Ah.
And I would
Okay.
assume that's because of people who were currently still with the show.
Right.
And then there's other people I think who left the show who we didn't realize left the show
for that
because of
reason.
him.
Right.
So
Yeah.
and that's all
I
speculation.
know there's a couple of
It's all
ladies-
speculation, not
ladies-
accusations, just speculation.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
So. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back, guys, here on JoCo Vibes.
All right. What do you want with that?
Abnormal realities.
I love my mom.
Yep. She sent me a message.
My mom did?
Yeah, Wednesday night. And she invited me over tomorrow night to watch Titanic and share a bowl of popcorn. And I accepted.
You did?
Yep.
That'd be fun.
And she calls it Chaps Only Night every Saturday night.
Look,
Miss Dixie,
look.
how you doing? He said, it's my mom, bro. All right, it's my mom.
I want to hear the answer to the Titanic and popcorn. Go ahead, Mom. What's up?
Oh, Hello.
Hi, boys. I just
Mom.
wanted to ask Rocky if he wanted butter on that popcorn or not.
I
my
would rather
God.
have the butter somewhere else, but if popcorn's the only place I can have it, I'll take it.
Jeez,
Hey,
dude.
nobody says I can't roll around in it for a little bit.
All right, Mom.
That is my
Love
girl.
you.
I love you,
Mom.
Dixie.
Abnormal realities
My mom, love you.
Dixie.
Bye. I love you too.
with Ron and Rocky. Weekdays, 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. on JoCo Community Radio.
Holy crap.
Hey, there's something you forgot to do. It sure is hot. Are you sweating like a dog? Wait, what? Dogs don't sweat. Oh no, you forgot to get your window tinted. Whether it's the kitchen window that sits in the sun for the hottest part of the day, or you just got new wheels, call Sharp Window Tinting in Burleson. 817-615-9379, or look them up on the web, sharpwindowtint.com.
Fast Track Student Loans can get your student loans out of default, stop any wage garnishments, stop collection calls, and stop seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and get your student loan payments down to as little as $25 a month based on what you can afford to pay. 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395, 800-709-4395.
One of us.
There we go. We're gonna circle back.
I know, right?
I was gonna comment during your show yesterday, or
Oh.
whenever it was that you were talking about it.
Right.
And on Monday, was it Monday you guys were talking about it?
I think
and I don't
it
know.
was, It was
Was
yeah,
it
it was
the-
me
on
and
the
Britt, it was Brittany
positively?
and I. Yeah, we were
Oh.
talking about energy and
I think I was I don't know if I was in the car or where it was. Anyway, welcome
I
back.
thought you said drunk.
I don't know.
I know. I was going to say that too. I was like, did she just say she was drunk?
We'll circle
No,
back to that.
driving.
I know, but you went drunk. You
Oh.
went drunk, and then you
Drunk.
just kind of stopped there. So we both,
Welcome.
we put it right there.
I'm like,
Welcome
that's
back to the
early.
craziness of the second half of JoCo Vibes here on JoCo Community Radio. JoCo Community Radio is proud to be the voice of Johnson County, Texas, and is live 24/7 on the TuneIn Radio Network. That's right. There are more than 100,000 radio and podcast shows on the TuneIn Radio Network. Did you know that?
Yeah, you told me
another-
that.
over
you told me the other day. That's
100,000.
crazy.
There are 77 million global listeners
Right?
on TuneIn. 23 million of them alone are here in the United States. So we are so proud to be one of those 100,000. It's actually like 116,000 radio and podcasts on the TuneIn Radio Network. So we are super proud to be a part of the TuneIn family. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and letting us be a part of that. You can download that app for free if you want to listen directly through the TuneIn Radio app. It is free. It will ask you if you want to do a paid version, and there's a little X that kind of hides up in the right-hand corner, and you just hit that X and you go into the app for free. The difference is this: you're going to hear commercials that are also coming through TuneIn, not just ours, or you can do a paid version and not listen to any commercials. That's completely up to you. You still hear our commercials, but you won't hear their commercials. So it's just up to you which way you want to do it, or you can download the free, totally free JoCo Community Radio app available on Android and Apple devices. Just simply
That's
search
how
your
I do it.
store.
Yeah.
Just simply search your store. I always say, but still you want to check out
Right.
TuneIn because there's
Well, that's how I
so
went through TuneIn.
so much on TuneIn. There is so much on TuneIn. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, there's live news, sports. I mean, all that stuff you can, get for free. So check out our lineup and more at jococommunityradio.com. This episode and more brought to you by Patriot Claims, making your insurance work for you. Reach out to your Texas sales rep at 844-TEX-HAIL. That's 844-839-4245. Get them in your corner before the next storm hits. You want to do that. And be sure to dress your arms and more at thetiffy.com. That's TheTiffie.com. Maker of Tiffy sleeves and the Forever scarf, which can be worn all year long and completely made in the USA. So thanks for joining us here on Thankful Thursday. I'm very thankful to be here, thankful to have my feet on the ground for another day, and although I didn't sleep spectacularly because a 12-year-old wanted to sleep with mom and dad last night, I'm very thankful that I still get to have moments like that yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't get to
See.
sleep, I'm, to sleep well,
Mhm.
I got to snuggle with my 12-year-old.
Mhm.
So it's just kind of,
That
Yeah, it
sweet
is.
moments.
Yeah.
And a friend of
My daughter
mine,
calls that mommy cuddles.
a friend of mine kind of, he posted something the other day.
21. Mommy cuddles.
That's good. A friend of mine posted something a couple days ago who has a little girl, and he was talking about a moment like that. He was just trying to get his daughter to bed, trying to stay on routine, and he was getting frustrated with her, and she was finishing up her bath, and he was like, "But I don't want to go to sleep." And then so every step of his evening with her was, "I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep." And so when he finally, and he tells this whole story about how he wasn't present in the moment with her because he was trying to stay on schedule and trying to do the routine. And by the time they got her into bed and they were laying there and doing their normal talk, talking about the world and answering questions and stuff, and he gets to the end and he goes, "I wouldn't trade these moments for the world." And then I looked over and she was asleep, and I wish she wasn't asleep, because I could have talked to her all night long about what was going on in the world and the future and all that stuff. And so, and then he said he went to bed and he laid down and he was thinking about all that, and he goes, and then he was getting sleepy and he goes, "But I don't want to go to sleep." So it was just this and it was just a random, totally from the heart story. And so last night I was thinking about that. I was like, I'm going to be present in the moment, and my kid doesn't want to sleep in his bed because he's hearing noises in his room, and he's been asking us for a while. So finally I was like, I'm just going to be present in the moment and sacrifice some really good sleep for time with my kid.
Mhm.
So
It was Mel.
okay. Anyway,
I watched him walk by.
Who was it?
It was the
It
male
was
guy.
mailman.
Oh, okay. All right. So
He was our mailman.
if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to JoCo Vibes.
And
I'm
there he
Tiffany
goes.
Carlin with Nona Reed.
Goodbye. Bye,
And
mailman.
and Diana Roberts is with us. Every week we do a focus word of the week, and it's from it's a book called Focus from Clear Cherry Reeves. It's how one word a week will transform your life. And so this week's word is expect. It was by faith that Moses left the land of Egypt, not fearing the king's anger. He kept right on going because he kept his eyes on the one who is invisible. It's Hebrews 11:27. And the focus tip is, as you focus on expect, the word expect this week, think big. God performs miracles. Ask him for the faith to believe, and then expect him to show up. And he will. So expect the positive, see it, believe it, receive it.
Yes.
There will be no rain tomorrow night for your train ride.
That's right.
So,
It's
I
good.
mean-
it can rain all day and just stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
It's
about
Texas.
4.
Give it an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So
Well, it was supposed to rain Friday and Saturday. Now it's just Friday, so maybe it won't.
maybe
Maybe.
who knows? It's
Yeah.
Texas. Anything
Right.
it could snow tomorrow.
It could. I mean,
Just saying, cold front could blow in tonight. We don't know
That's
where it came
right.
from, and I hope it stays a little cool for trick or treating on Monday.
Got me too.
I
think
really
that'd
do.
Be good.
Speaking of trick or treating, because Monday is Halloween, the YMCA
is
Boo
Halloween.
Bash is happening in Joshua, and she did not give me dates on here. She just put on here that they're still looking for more trunks, and she didn't give me the date. So
I think it's.
I'll have to pull that up.
I think it's on there.
Is it on this one?
I think so.
Okay, hold on. All right, the Joshua one's on here.
I think so. I think that. Well, no.
no,
my-
that's the Cleveland one, right?
yeah, no, that's the Joshua one. She's right. She's right.
Are you looking it up?
I'm gonna look it up.
This right here is the holiday open house in Cleburne, and that's Saturday and Sunday, November 5th and 6th. So that's next weekend. This is absolutely awesome. So the holiday open house, there's 49 businesses that are participating in this open house in Cleburne.
Oh, really?
How awesome is
Mhm.
that?
That's awesome.
There's 49. So the Burger Bar, if you've never been there, Amani Massage, Antique Findery, A Post Boot Outlet, and their Western Wear. Bennett's, Brecken Company Floral, Brides and Beyond. We know we love her.
Mhm.
Cleburne Railroad Museum, the Cleburne Nutrition, Cleburne Floral, Christie's, Chica Blanca Fresh Cafe, Central Station Toys, Bus Depot, of course, and so many more. Reed Fine Art Gallery, Red Horse Antique Mall. I mean, so this is they're all participating in the holiday open house Saturday and Sunday, November 5th and 6th. And
There's a map and everything.
there's a map and everything. And we'll post this up on our Facebook page so you guys can see where everything's at. But that's a great event that they put on. So
The trunk or treat is this weekend. It's Saturday on the 29th.
Saturday the 29th.
Yeah.
Okay. I know
So
that
that should be this Saturday.
that's this Saturday
Yes.
in
Right.
where at?
So it is at 1009 Joshua Station Boulevard.
Okay. So that's down in their heart of their old town
Yes.
area.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that's trunk or treat. And
Yes.
that's, you know,
It's actually at the YMCA.
it's actually, yeah, it's at the
Oh,
YMCA.
Yeah,
okay.
it's at the
Yeah.
YMCA. So
Okay.
you're going to go to the YMCA in Joshua behind Brookshires,
Mhm.
and that is where they're having the trunk or treat.
Awesome.
Yes.
Fabulous. All right, awesome. I'm not going to get into the Christmas stuff that's going on yet, but there are some trunk or treats going on all over. Check your local churches. I can tell you that Canaan Baptist Church here in Burleson has their fall festival on Halloween, and they have games and food and candy, and so if you're looking for an alternative to trick or treating, getting out in a neighborhood and going door to door, these are options that you have, or you can
Right.
kind of mix it up. So there's a lot to do. Reminder: it is Breast Cancer Awareness
Mhm.
Month. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
October.
I
October.
haven't seen any pink. I'm wearing pink
well,
today.
I actually
I know
have
you're wearing pink today.
I actually have 3 water bottles to give away, and they're in the other room. So I would like to give those away on Monday. All you have to do is actually, we'll give them away on Tuesday morning during the JoCo Vibes show. All you have to do is comment, the first 3 to comment in on social media, whether it's YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, or Facebook, LinkedIn, comment the word pink. First 3 comments of pink will get a free water bottle. Okay, but remember to do your breast exam. It's very, very important. Self-exams are important. You can do it in
My
the
twins
shower.
have been done.
Hold your arm up over your head and go in circular motions, starting from the inside to the outside and then back from the outside to the inside. Do that on both sides. You could also do it laying down on your bed. But they say the shower is a good reminder to do that,
Mhm.
once a week, once a month, whatever you feel
Yeah.
comfortable with. And then, of course, make sure that you go get your mammograms. Get your boobies squished. It's not
Get your
that
twins taken care of.
it's not that bad. If you're doing it for the first time,
Mine
I'm
is on
telling you it's not
fire
that
this
bad.
morning.
And there's an absolute
I don't know about that, but I mean,
What's
it's worth
up?
it.
What?
Well, I don't know. It does hurt, and
I don't think it hurts.
I did
It
not.
did not hurt me.
I did
Okay.
not appreciate it.
I have some big boobs.
Yeah, but squishing
And
them doesn't
they
matter.
still squish it harder, I swear.
I think
So-
I think the smaller they are, the more it hurts though, because they're really trying to force
Mm.
this little small thing,
That
Well,
I can
into
see
it,
that too.
and they're like,
Mhm.
like pulling it, like it's like, geez.
I
I will
mean,
tell you my
but
favorite.
it's only like 2.3 seconds. You got to hold your breath and
Well, where do you get yours done at? Nona?
here, down
At Texas
here?
Health Resource.
Yes.
Oh,
or
they're
I've done it at the Virginia one too, down in
Oh, I don't like that one.
they're not as friendly.
They're
I
not.
love the women down here at
Texas Health
the Texas
Resource
Health
in
Resource.
Burleson.
They're wonderful.
As you're heading out to Joshua.
I mean, it's not their fault that it still kind of hurts. It's the whole machine.
No,
And
but
how you
they-
got to hold your breath
but to
and
me,
I'm pretty tall still, and I feel like I'm still kind of on my tiptoes.
But to me, it's about if you go to a place that has care, concern, and they make it a warm and
Right.
inviting environment, that changes like your whole
Oh,
scenario
100%.
and the whole situation.
Right.
And they're wonderful down there at Texas Health
Mhm.
Resource.
Totally believe.
really are.
Yeah,
And
totally agree.
Texas Health Resource in Burleson, heading out towards Joshua, is
Mhm.
where we're talking about.
Right.
Not talking about the one that's up off of Brian Irvin.
No,
I did not have a.
no, they're not.
It was
as friendly.
sterile.
It's very sterile.
Yeah.
You're right.
It was sterile, and at the time, I guess when I went there, we were still wearing masks, and they didn't like the mask I was wearing, so they made me wear another mask, and that just really pissed me off and kind of set me off because I'm like, I'm wearing a mask.
It has nothing to do with that. I'll tell you. They.
I know
that
we're
way
not getting
before.
into that. Don't
No,
get
I'm
into
just
that.
saying. No.
Oh, okay. So I know
Why do you always think I go there?
because you do. a
I
lot.
do not.
Okay.
I
think
swear.
I do more than you, but
No.
I'm being quiet.
No, it has. They have been that way for years and years. That's what I'm saying.
Do they always make you wear a mask when you go in there?
No. What I'm saying is they've always just been not friendly. They're so sterile.
Right.
I mean, I went there before they were ever open.
That's
And-
where
'cause
I
my
went the
doctor
first time.
is.
Yeah.
And I have never. And I mean, we're talking
We're talking the big one
8
in
years
Fort Worth,
ago.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but listen, go where your
It's-
insurance
it's-
covers.
yeah,
If that's where your
yeah.
insurance is sending you,
it's the same.
just go there, and
It's the same
it-
coverage. It should be.
it's a 15
They're both
minute.
Texas Health.
I know, but it's 15 minutes, and it's 15 minutes, and it doesn't matter. Just go get it done. Get it done. Okay.
I liked my doctor there that did my ankle. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, but we're talking about the booby center.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
We're
I
talking
love
about the
that.
booby
Yeah,
center
yeah.
itself.
All right.
Okay,
What
so-
else? What else do you have under your phone over there?
So this is the Eat and Shop and Play in Cleburne. So it's just a lot of new stuff that's going on. Let's see. I'm trying to find. They have the antique findery. Have you ever been there?
No, that's
Me
new.
neither. I guess so. I think it's new. I've never seen it. So
This is Cleveland
Um,
also.
yeah, this is all in Cleburne. They have the.
When's this one?
No. This is just the play. It's just
It's
telling
just
you the
a-
different
Oh,
places.
It's just a
Yeah.
directory.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what?
like a directory.
You know what's really cool about this is
I
that
love
there's
that.
is that there's a
so
map.
many things.
Yeah, there is a map, and it tells you
There's
where
so
everything
many things
is.
downtown, which is so cool.
It
Well, and I
is.
think this is important too when we're
They've
talking.
really relived their historical area.
when
They
we're
have
talking.
Songbird Live. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, Songbird Live's been around for a very long time.
Okay.
He's a very nice guy, and he's been hosting live shows for years. BYOB type of place,
Oh.
and does a lot of folk and acoustic stuff and some good little shows. He's a really cool guy. What I was
Okay.
going to say though is about when you're going from small town to small town, make sure that you're stepping outside the old town areas,
Right.
because there are some amazing businesses all over
Mhm.
Johnson County. They're not just in Old Town. So I say that because we don't want them to focus, and it is muted. That's muted to social. So just want to.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, it was on 100 too, just before you guys got right when you guys got here. I checked.
Yeah, but it was
I'm
muted.
telling you, it has its own
What?
mind.
So social media couldn't hear us. So sorry, social media, but the radio
Oh.
could.
That's all that matters.
Yes, that's what
Uh,
matters. Unfortunately, people have popped in and out going, yeah, we can't hear you, but nobody said anything.
Oh no!
I know. I've kind of been watching that. and
That's
going,
kind of funny.
I wonder why that
that explains
happened.
why there.
It may have happened because I rebooted the screen and I didn't check down there,
Oh,
but
okay.
Whatever. Anyway,
This
Swear it has
I
a
want to
life
say
of its
this.
own.
Okay, did you guys know that there is a Chisholm Trail Outdoor Museum
Yes.
in Cleburne?
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Why have I not? I did not know about. So this is
But this
why
is
these
great.
are so
I have
important.
not been
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
So we
which
shot.
is one
It's
of
like the-
it is on my to do.
So
list.
we
Right.
shot part of my music video.
Mhm.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yep, the old
Huh.
jail, the old schoolhouse. We used that whole property.
I think I have. Wait a minute. I think I have seen all that.
You've probably passed it and
Yeah.
not really realized it.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's cool. Okay.
that was Pam Masters' finding. She's the one who found all the locations that we used for my "It's a Girl Thing" music video,
Sweet.
my cheesy music video.
I like it.
Well, yeah. There's just so many
It
new
is cheesy,
things.
And it's
though.
not just because I'm your friend.
I know,
Right.
but it's cheesy.
You know I'm pretty honest. So
It's a little cheesy. All right, so Halloween. It's Halloween weekend. Ooh.
Oh, it is.
So,
there I go again.
You're taking the train ride in Grapevine,
Yes.
which is literally called the Witch's Brew.
Witch's brew.
Okay. And then I don't even know if we're doing anything at all. One of our good friends threw a huge, amazing Halloween party last year,
Right.
but this
I
year
haven't heard.
he's hunting. He's off like on a big hunt out of state, so no
I
Halloween
was
party
just
there.
thinking about that the other day.
Yeah,
What?
and
Tonight at Lone Star is the spooky. Gosh, what were they calling
Lone
it?
Star Bar and Grill here in
Spooky-oki.
Burleson, Texas.
Sure.
Spooky Oki.
Yeah, so everybody's like dressing up for Halloween tonight and doing karaoke.
Are you dressing up?
I am.
What are you dressing up as?
Well, I have like this like really unique mask that I've had that I got like when Spirit first opened, because I got my masquerade mask at the
Yeah.
same time, and so I think I'm gonna wear that with like some pants like what you're wearing, and I don't know, a really cute fun top. Ooh, probably the black top that I wore with those zebra pants.
so
the half shoulder
can you
one.
sing with the mask on?
Yeah, because it covers, it doesn't cover my mouth. Like
Okay.
it just goes to my nose. It's like a masquerade one, but it's like just half my face.
Okay.
Like but it takes up all half of my face. Like
What's
my
your-
mouth is only.
What
thing
was your
showing.
favorite childhood costume? Like, what's like the favorite thing you ever dressed up as? Do you have a
Gosh,
favorite?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
I was Jasmine. And I did face painting for all the little kids. Like so we lived in Germany, and my dad was a DJ, and so we got to do like a couple of different events, and we did a Halloween event on the airbase, and I got to dress up as Jasmine for an actual company. Like my dad got me to be able to work for this company, and I was like 12 or 13. I think I was
Okay.
13, and I got to dress up as Jasmine and paint all the little kids' faces. That was my favorite memory
Cool.
and moment
What about yours?
of Halloween.
Do you have a favorite memory? Or I keep thinking because I have one.
Oh well,
I've got a couple. I have
Mine's
two.
not a favorite.
I've got two great memories. But go ahead. You go first, Nona.
Mine's kind of like it kind of traumatized me.
Oh,
Well, I don't remember any of my costumes. I mean, I hate that. It's like something I guess I've never, and Halloween, like it's my favorite time of year anyway. Which is weird. Anyway,
She's cracking me
because
up
I am
this
so
morning.
It's the-
because I'm
the-
so weird.
the witch. It's
I'm
the witch's
witch.
bruise over the years. Have just she can't forget. She can't remember anything else before that.
I know, right?
So,
I think
So I will remember once in middle school, or maybe it was right before middle school. We, dressed up at school when you could dress up at
Yep.
school, and my mom made me this flapper outfit, and I was so excited to be a flapper.
Oh yeah.
that's what I was last year. Remember?
Aw.
Yes,
I had a flapper outfit I
yes,
like too.
but apparently everyone in school
They didn't know what it
knew
was.
what it was a real what flappers also did.
Oh, okay.
They didn't all do that.
And
no.
so,
So they thought
everybody
you
was
were
like,
a hoe?
everybody said, why'd you dress up as a hooker? And I'm like, a flapper's not a hooker. Yes, they are. They were telling me. I came home and I was like, who dressed me up as a
Flappers were not hookers.
So-
I don't
Flappers was
know.
a period. That was a
Well,
period
they
in time. The
did. They
way
were
they
called
danced
girls,
and
too.
dressed.
Yeah, it was a
Well, there's
dancing
call
and
girls
dress.
Just
throughout
like-
all of
just like the-
history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I
We
know.
could say that about every time a girl
But
dressed up as an
hello, I was
80s
a
rock
very
girl.
innocent
Right.
little girl at
I know,
that
but
time,
listen to me.
and that was the first time I'd really been exposed to such
How many-
ugliness. I was like,
How many times do you remember Halloween and 12 and 13-year-old girls dressing up as
I'll dress up as a flapper any
80s
day now.
Right,
80s
that's right.
but it's 80s rock stars.
Oh yeah.
Like
Right.
if you're like dressing for the 80s,
Like Cyndi Lauper.
you look like a hoe.
Uh-huh.
Well,
You
yeah.
wore
but
the
not
tight
with the
little mini
pants.
skirts
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Like
the
Uh-huh.
netted.
That's
like
right.
a Pretty Woman.
And this was
the
the
hooker
80s, by the way.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
So my husband, every time I wear my boots that go all the way up to my knee or past my knee, he's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, you're wearing your hooker boots."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
just
like
that,
'em.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that's a fashion. It's like a
Okay.
fashion thing. Just because one
I'm
movie,
going to be a sexy pirate.
Mine was not-
Sea witch
I was not
right.
dressed
with my fat and all.
provocatively in my best memory. I was actually dressed as a table. We
oh,
took
that's awesome.
yeah, we took a cardboard box
That's so funny.
and we took a cardboard box and cut a hole for the centerpiece, and then my arms came out the sides and there was a tablecloth over it, and we hot glued plastic cups and plates, 4 settings, and then my mom made this little flowered hat because she was a florist that sat on top of my head, and I was the centerpiece. And I did the school parade in it and won, like, I don't know, one of the prizes, whatever.
That's awesome.
And then I can't remember if it was the same year or another year around there. There was a year where Fair Lawn, the small town that I grew up in, or part of my life I grew up in, they did a parade too, and it was the parade of all the kids dressed up, and then at the end you had apple cider and apples and donuts, and it was just great. So one year we took all of my dad's old Marine stuff, and then other stuff that my mom had gathered up from garage sales and stuff like that, and all of us kids dressed up as military and made a makeshift what do you call it? When somebody's hurt and you're carrying them. Come on.
A cot.
A cot. Well, I guess you'd call it that.
I think so.
Just can't even think of what you call it. Anyway, so one of us, I can't remember which one of us. So it looked like you were carrying this injured, military person, a soldier, but we were walking underneath it with our head because it would have been too hard. And then we made, like it looked like a real person. So we won something for that too. And that was just some of my favorite memories because of just how it ended and, participating and, the apple cider and all that awesome stuff. It was just, it was good times. And then, I mean, we always kind of dressed, sometimes she would, dress us up, like we did like the Von Trapp family kind of look one year, that type of thing. So anyway, all right, we got a little less than 2 minutes left. It is October 27th, and it is National American Beer Day. Just in case you're
for lunch.
Just in case you're looking for an excuse to have to do Oktoberfest, it is National American Beer Day.
Yes.
So an American beer. It's also National Black Cat Day.
Woohoo! I'll have to give my black cat a little lovin'.
Cranky Coworkers Day. No, thank you.
Oh yeah.
No, thank you. And
We don't need to be cranky.
on top of that, it's National Mentoring Day. So maybe you could take the opportunity to mentor your
the
cranky coworker. Yeah. It's also National Henry C. Ramos Day. Grab a
Nice.
tumbler, order a Ramos Gin Fizz, and indulge in this refreshing cocktail. Never even heard of it, and I don't like gin. It's
I
also
do.
it's Navy Day. We celebrate members of the Naval Warfare Branch of the U.S. military. Thank you for your service, all of you. It's Turkmenistan Independence Day, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Independence Day, World Day for Audiovisual Heritage. So there's a lot to celebrate today. But begin with a beer. Buy your fellow Navyman or Navy woman a beer and celebrate with them and honor them for all of their service and the veterans as well. So we appreciate you guys. We pray that you have an amazing Halloween weekend, no matter what you're doing. Be safe.
Yes.
Make sure your kids are only eating candy that is in pre-packaged from the store candy.
Yes.
There's bad people out there doing bad things with Rainbow Skittles. Check your kids' candy. Super important. God bless. Have an amazing weekend. And we'll see you back here on Tuesday morning.
Bye, guys.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, JoCo Community Radio.
Here's important new information.